put my enrollment letter, student name, student number, nationality, USA. So in the enrollment letter, this is when I put in all of my application requirements and transcripts. Dear Richey, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted into the master's program in neuroscience for UNIP that starts on the 1st of February 2022 and finishes on the 24th of February 2023 to further your studies. After reviewing your application and the supporting documents, we have determined that you are a qualified student, blah, blah, blah. All right. So that came in 2022. And I finished that degree program accreditation.
Hassan Piker's uncle, kitchen sink, pink bacon grease. He hired this dude and apparently he was lying about his education. The guy's name is Rashad Richey, and we're going to be taking a look at some clips about it from Nate the Lawyer's page. Let's check it out.
Let's go into his academic rigor. Now, I'm going to say this unequivocally. Most of his degrees are from either unaccredited degree mills or essentially from fake schools. And we're going to see how Dr. Richey has even tried to provide fake documents to prove to the public that these fake degrees are real. And to show you how deep this goes, here is a professor introducing Richey at a commencement ceremony. Tell me if you can pick out which degrees are real and which degrees are fake.
Dr. Richey serves as a professor of physics at Paris Graduate School, is a visiting scholar at Clark Atlanta University, and a professor of business at Morris Brown College. Dr. Richey completed his Juris Doctor degree at Renaissance University. Dr. Richey also completed doctoral studies at Clark Atlanta University in higher education policy reform and earned a second PhD from the Business University of Costa Rica and holds an MBA from Beulah Heights University. He finished his Master's of Science in Neuroscience from the University of the Pacific, and a second Master of Science in Applied Physics and Quantum Mechanics, and a Master of Law in Humanitarian Rights, and is currently enrolled in a PhD in Quantum Physics Research Program through the Innovate Knowledge Institute at Paris Graduate School. Dr. Richey was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award from President Barack Obama in 2016, and is the youngest inductee into the National Black College Alumni Hall of Fame.
Shorty damn near started laughing on stage. She started laughing. She couldn't believe it herself as she was reading it. Like, how many of these? Come on. Y'all joking, right? Y'all just read it. He's supposed to be famous or something. All right. I never heard of him, but okay. She just read it off. What is the point of even lying like that? Fam, I went to college for like one day. I swear it was only one day. It wasn't for me. I ain't like it. No shame to people that decide that it's for them. And if it's in their career path, okay, I respect it. But don't lie about it. Don't lie and act like you're like super educated through college and have all these degrees and diplomas and you're just making stuff up, or you're using your fake internet celebrity in order to get these fraud ass degrees. Like, some of these colleges don't even exist, bro.
In one single year, Dr. Richey claimed to receive five advanced degrees from 5 colleges in 5 different countries. This guy is amazing. So let's go over it. In 2023, he said this is when he got his JD from the Haitian school.
Doctor of Jurisprudence. Yes. Doctor of Jurisprudence, Université de la Renaissance in Port-au-Prince. Faculty de Droit, Legal Sciences Program. Richey completed his Doctor of Jurisprudence, JD. His academic credential is a license in droit. I will explain what that means in a moment. Graduates with a license in droit, which is what I have, from University of Renaissance. A civil law 4-year bachelor's level degree program. Mine was a JD program because of the credits I transferred in from a previous law school.
There's an article from Medium, and it says the credential crisis, how one man's alleged deception undermines Black excellence. They're talking about, obviously, Dr. Richey. In that article, they come to the conclusion that Richey does not have a Juris Doctor, and he's just lying to the audience. Quote, perhaps the most egregious is Richey's claim to hold a Juris Doctor, the professional law degree required to practice law in the United States. This claim reveals either a stunning ignorance or deliberate deception about how the legal education actually works. And she concludes at the bottom, Richey cannot legally practice law in Georgia or any other U.S. state based on his credentials he claims to possess. Yet he operated a law firm and continues to present himself with legal credentials. Richey then produced these fake degrees. This says Richey graduated from the University of Renaissance and he has a master's of law. But that school doesn't offer a master's degree. It doesn't offer a master's in law. And it's very interesting that there's no date on this degree.
80 words, son? Like that's what you chose to get your fake degree from? I mean, no disrespect to Wyclef John. I'm just saying, someone please call 911. That's just crazy. Why would you even think you could get that off, bro? He sat there and was like, listen, I'm going to show this to my man Kitchen Sink. I'm Hassan Piker's uncle. I'm going to show this to him. He going to hire me because I'm black. And then no one's going to even question it because I'm black. That's it. All I got to do is just, call them racist if they ever even try to ask me to show them my diploma. Came out there with his McDonald's diploma. It came with a Happy Meal. He got it in the back like, did you ask to see my diploma? I mean, I could speak to HR and they just drop it. They don't even bring it up no more. Probably learned this from Dr. Umar. Let's look at Dr. Umar's degrees too. Nate the lawyer. Look him up too. you surgical with this. We need you to start looking up more people and exposing their fraud-like behavior too as well with the degrees. Umar, his degree can't be real. Ain't no way. And that's just a theory, a game theory. No, it's not. What happened to that dude? He retired?
Student name, student number, nationality, USA. So in the enrollment letter, this is when I put in all of my application requirements and transcripts. Dear Richey, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted into the master's program in neuroscience for UNIP that starts on the 1st of February 2022 and finishes on the 24th of February 2023 to further your studies. After reviewing your application and the supporting documents, we have determined that you are a qualified student, blah, blah, blah. All right. So that came in 2022. And I finished that degree program accreditation.
An official letter of admission from UNIP. Now, this letter is fake, and it has a whole bunch of things that show you exactly why it's fake. And it's leading me to believe that since he put two fake documents up on TYT, they made him take down this video. Again, that's just my assumption. Look how fake this document is. First, this is allegedly from the Universidad del Pacifico. But when you go down and look at the seal of the document, it's from a totally different school, the San Jose University, Santa Ana, Costa Rica.
Come on, son. Like, for real, did you not think people were going to look into this, especially the way he be talking? I don't watch his show. Never going to try to watch his show. But from the clips that I've seen, he be talking disgusting and saying the craziest things, bro. And I want to be clear. I don't have a side. I'm not on the left or right. In fact, I don't vote. What you going to do? What you gonna do about it? My bad. I didn't mean to buck at you, but people usually get mad or offended when I say I don't vote. It's like, you want me to pick a poison? No, thank you. I'm all right. I'd rather not. But you have certain people that like take things to the extreme and go way too far, like this guy. So now that he's being exposed for all these fake degrees, I'm not surprised. TYT, I don't take them seriously, bro. If it wasn't for them, there'd be no Hassan Piker. It's their fault. It's more specifically his uncle. Is his fault. We got to deal with Hassan craziness. This is like another variation of Hassan that decided to, still work under them. Both nasty and going way too far, in my personal opinion.
2023, he has a master's degree in applied physics from France. He says he got it from the Paris Graduate School. And this is along with his quantum physics degree. So I'm going to let Cam James explain why this whole Paris Graduate School is fake.
We can't forget his PhD in quantum physics from Paris Graduate School. He couldn't seem to make up his mind on what he actually did here, considering the old version of his LinkedIn said he was the department chair of science, law, and philosophy. 3 different departments at any real university.
It's one thing to be the department chair of a physics department or a law department or a philosophy department, but He's the chair of all three.
The dates were also from July 2023 to present, when Johnny made his video on this a couple years back. Fast forward to today, and the start date is April 2022 all of a sudden, and he's only claiming a PhD in philosophy and quantum physics now. By the way, quantum physics is just a term he loves using. No accredited degree program anywhere puts those two words together. Man is ignorant. Let's hit the homepage of Paris Graduate School. The first sentence I see is incoherent. A graduate school anywhere shouldn't get a pass for language barriers, but one in Paris definitely doesn't. They don't have a quantum physics degree program because no one does. And the last thing, they still list Rashad as the chair of all three departments. You can't even get your LinkedIn on code with the school, fam.
Yeah, that's crazy. And it gets even worse. It gets way worse. Check the source video in the description for Nate the Lawyer. Pretty good channel. But damn, this dude had to just lie about everything. You just racking him up. You was collecting fake degrees like Infinity Stones. About to Thanos snap all the political news networks. Yeah, this guy's a straight clown, bro. Straight clown. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Also, check out my previous video where I gave an update on the whole Marvel Rivals tournament drama situation. It was crazy.